Hey there, I, Zach Wolf, decided to do this video because some of you might have noticed a shelf of DVDs and Blu-rays and VHS videotapes in the background of several of the vlogs here. And you might be curious to know what's on some of them. I'm doing this in light of physical media awareness becoming strong on social media, and also kind of in the light of the Walt Disney Company suddenly laying off their physical media staff. But that's for another vlog, one that Disney's Big Bad Wolf will likely host. So I'm gonna walk you through what's on these shelves in detail. Well, not in too much detail, but like close-ups and describing what some of the more unique titles here are. So, let me show you. Naturally, we're gonna start with the top shelf of all the Warner Brothers related DVDs and Blu-rays. The first four volumes of the Looney Tunes Collector's Choice Blu-ray discs from Warner Archive, and the first two volumes of the Looney Tunes Collector's Vault Blu-rays that they started doing last year. Then there are the Looney Tunes Platinum Collection Blu-rays. And then I have 5 of the 6 Looney Tunes Golden Collection DVD sets. The only one I don't have is Volume 3 because none of the shorts on that one impressed me or the features. And then I've got some of the Looney Tunes Superstars. I've got Daffy Duck, Fogger and Leghorn, the Roadrunner, Pepe Le Pew, Porky Pig and Friends, and the Chuck Jones Mouse Chronicles DVD. Up there is the Looney Tunes Rabbit's Run direct-to-video movie for 2015. I've got the Porky Pig 101 Blu-ray cut, a Porky Pig 101 DVD set from Warner Archive because I really love those old black and white Looney Tunes. Here you will see I've got the Tex Avery Collection Blu-rays from Warner Archive and Influence the Two Wolves Everywhere. The Tom and Jerry Gene Deitch Collection because of how weird, surreal those cartoons could be. Now here are some of the Hanna-Barbera ones. I've got Rockin' with Judy Jetson, the complete Wait Till Your Father Gets Home and Wacky Races, Josie and the Pussycats it's on here on DVD, and this here, it's the limited edition 50th anniversary Scooby-Doo Where Are You Blu-ray box set they came out with in 2019. Including the entire 1969 to 70 series, along with the 1978 episodes originally aired under the Scooby-Doo Where Are You title. And you'll notice in that window there, originally that was where the mini Scooby-Doo Funko Pop figure was, but I put in a little picture of me in my Scooby-Doo cosplay there, just for the heck of it. A little bit of personalization so it wasn't empty after I put the Scooby-Doo Funko Pop on my keyring. Behind it, I've got some more Scooby-Doo Blu-rays there, and DVDs, even Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo. I've got Ghoul School and Reluctant Werewolf movies, and a few more of the direct-to-video movies, and the complete A Pup Named Scooby-Doo. And then I've got most of the Tiny Toon Adventures on DVD, along with the first volume of Pinky and the Brain. As you can see here, I've got the complete Animaniacs on DVD, along with several Inspector Gadget releases, including a good chunk of the first season, some of the second season, the first 22 episodes of Heathcliff and the Cadillac Cats, and the complete The Littles. That Kids' Favorites is a selection of Peanuts DVDs. The Happiness Is ones that include the episodes of the Charlie Brown and Snoopy Show and some select specials. I've got more Peanuts specials on DVD and the Holiday Collection Blu-ray, which is how I watch the 3 big specials. Now this one, the Snoopy Collection, this one includes the first 4 theatrical movies. A Boy Named Charlie Brown, Snoopy Come Home, Race for Your Life Charlie Brown, and Bon Voyage Charlie Brown. And this thing here, that's That's the DVD copy of En Voyage, Charlie Brown I bought over 10 years ago. And I was so happy when that movie finally came out on DVD. Then there's the Peanuts movie Blu-ray, and here's seasons 1 to 12 of The Simpsons. Yes, from season 6 to 12, we've got the boxes shaped like the character heads. And here's season 13 of The Simpsons, and that's where I cut off there, because the show started to really go downhill afterward for the most part. The Warner Archive DVD of Two Stupid Dogs, The Secret Squirrel, and then the Nicktoons stuff. Got some assorted Rugrats DVDs, including the complete seasons 1 to 4, the complete Doug, which was an Amazon burned order disc, seasons 1 to 3.5-ish of Ren and Stimpy, the complete Rocko's Modern Life and Hey Arnold, and the Hey Arnold the movie and Jimmy Neutron movie DVDs, and the Chipmunks Alvin Show DVD that includes the 3 select episodes remastered. Got nearly all the 50s and 60s Gumby episodes on DVD with their original soundtracks and the first half of the 80s series. And the Gumby movie on Blu-ray in the head-shaped disc. And there's the first 2 seasons of Leave It to Beaver, the complete Full House, the first 4 seasons of Family Guy, and the first season of Malcolm in the Middle, and I've got Mrs. Doubtfire on Blu-ray. Up there is Mill Creek's giant 600 cartoon collection public domain disc. While some of those cartoons are allegedly in the public domain, like Filmation's Fraidy Cat and Jay Ward's Hoppity Hooper. I've also got The Mask on Blu-ray, my favorite Jim Carrey. Some other sort of ones like Death to Smoochie, Charlotte's Web on DVD, A Christmas Story on Blu-ray, Jingle All the Way on DVD, Christmas with the Simpsons. I've got How the Grinch Stole Christmas on Blu-ray, which also includes Halloween is Grinch Night and the Grinch's Cat in a Hat. That Christmas Classics Blu-ray set you see there, it includes the big Rankin Bass Christmas specials owned by Universal Classic Media, like Rudolph, Frosty, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and The Little Drummer Boy. And it also includes Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol and the bizarre Frosty Returns. And that Comeback Lomac Barker is a What's New Mr. Magoo DVD. Got the first 3 seasons of Rocky and Bullwinkle. Those are just some home movies I burned to disc. And that Mrs. Doubtfire DVD there is the original 1999 DVD release. I'm keeping that because it's got director's commentary, which the Blu-ray doesn't have. Sesame Street Old School in the first season of Muppet Show. Muppets Take Manhattan, the Muppets from Space Blu-ray. And the complete first dub season of Pokemon, except for the Beauty and the Beach episode. How it covers Pokemon I Choose You to the Breeding Center Secret. The Rocko's Modern Christmas VHS there is a hand-me-down from my aunt. I've got the first Orange Islands DVD they came out with afterwards. The Mewtwo Returns direct-to-video movie. Season 3 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The original Iron Giant DVD. The first live-action Scooby-Doo film. The Simpsons movie. These Scooby-Doo VHS tapes, I got these from my friend Thomas O'Sullivan, a.k.a. Tom Blappy. These were released by Cartoon Network in 1996. You might have seen Sam Valentino discuss about them before. Behind them you'll see I've got Ren and Stimpy's Have Yourself a Stinky Little Christmas. That was also hand-me-down from my aunt. I also have the Classics Volume 2 DVD, VHS from somewhere. The one that includes Sven Hoek and Stimpy's Cartoon Show. Sven Hoek and Stimpy's Fan Club. The Kids Classics, Porky Pig and Friends VHS. I've got a Rocky and Bullwinkle volume that I also got from Thomas O'Sullivan. I've got a selection of Golden Book videos here. Several of them which we used on Golden Book Video Killers. Those 2 VHS tapes up there are from when I recorded episodes of Rankin Bass's Tales of the Wizard of Oz off Comcast On Demand back in 2003 to 5. Here are my Disney Blu-rays. The first ones I bought back in 2014 were the Little Mermaid Diamond Edition and the Robin Hood Most Wanted Edition. Some others are A combination of Diamond Edition and the Signature Editions. The Goofy Movie and Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers are the Disney Movie Club exclusives. Heck, when they announced the Goofy Movie was coming to Blu-ray, that was why I signed up for the Disney Movie Club in 2019. Behind the Disney Blu-rays are the rest of my Golden Book videos there in my collection, including, of course, 5 Sesame Street stories, which I grew up with, and Herbert the Timid Dragon, the one that got Golden Book Video Killers all started. I'll get that. Up there, some assorted Disney DVDs, like the Deluxe Roger Rabbit Vista series DVD from 2003, and the old Goofy Movie Gold Collection DVD. So, Peter and the Wolf and Cowboy Pooh on VHS. And now for the VHS releases of the Disney classics and or masterpieces. Now, Pinocchio VHS, the 1985 one, yes, that does have the trailer for the Black Cauldron at the start. Then there's the 1986 repackaging. Yeah, that Pinocchio VHS, the one for 1993, is the one I used for the Displeasure Island poop you'll find on my Amazon, on my Google Drive. You'll move up. Yep, I grew up with most of these, like the Lady and the Tramp VHS there from 1987. It's the last one to have the old Walt Disney Classics opening. And while it did a CinemaScope print with the pan and scan, at least he did a better job at the pan and scan job than the 2006 Lady and the Tramp DVD. Up there, that's the Sword and the Stone VHS I used in my YouTube poop, the Sword and the Anvil, printed in 1987. That Sword and the Stone VHS, however, it's the one that has the older sticker style label about the 1991 Tape Master with the Sorcerer Mickey Classics logos I uploaded. The Jungle Book and Aristocats. Now over the bottom shelf. The 2 Robin Hood VHSs there. The second one, ever 1991, is the version I used in my Disney Buys Out Hanna-Barbera YouTube poop. That Rescuers VHS with the white case, that is my only demo VHS in my collection. The retail copy is the one I used for the 2 Mice Try to Save a Girl poop. Likewise, using that Great Mouse Detective VHS for my Basil's Craziest Case poop. Along with the Aladdin VHS, they're being used for my Foul Mouth Genie poop. Also, that Little Mermaid VHS, as you might have seen in a past video, when I went to last year's Fan Expo Boston, I got it autographed by the artist, Bill Morrison. The Classics collection ends and the Masterpiece collection takes over there. And the first 2 Toy Story movies. We've got James and the Giant Peach and a few other assorted DVD copies, like the first volume of Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers. That round case was a Deacon cookie jar cartoon sampler from Mill Creek Entertainment. Down there is my Walt Disney Treasures Mickey Mouse and Living Color Volume 2. Unfortunately, it's starting to suffer from disc rot, and I hope to find another copy that's in good playable condition someday. Well, I hope you liked that. If you're curious about to know what I owned on VHS and DVD and Blu-ray, since I am still a firm believer in physical media, I mean, sure, not just a thing if a show or movie's removed from streaming, but suppose like the power or landline services were out, because then I could still watch the DVDs and Blu-rays. Yeah, playing the discs when there's no electricity, I could play them on one of my laptop computers with a built-in disk drive, provided the battery has enough juice in it. Still, I'm a firm believer in physical media, not surprisingly. Of course, stay tuned to this channel to find out more updates, including that one the Big Bad Wolf should be ranting about soon, about Disney laying off their physical media staff.